Every time I use acrylics, it just dries up on me so quick. I can't even finish a painting without it sticking to my brush. I mean, that's how fast it dries. Hey, if you're having an issue with acrylic paints and it's drying on you real quick, well, stay tuned. In this video, I will show you what you could do to speed, or to slow, I should say, the process down. Glory be to God. Welcome to D Weaver Art here on YouTube, the channel for art lovers who love realistic and impressionistic style portraits. Today, I'd like to share with you a video of how you can slow down the drying process of acrylic paints. Now, if you're new to the D Weaver Art channel, I urge you to subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell. By doing so, you'll receive instant alerts on new content and material. Now, let's watch and enjoy this video. There are 5 things that you need to have in order to make your own Stay Wet palette. Number 1, you're going to need a shallow container with the lid. Number 2, you're going to need scissors. Number 3, you're going to need a cloth. Number 4, you're going to need parchment paper. And number 5, you're going to need a spray bottle.
Okay, now I'm going to take the cloth and squeeze the water into the bowl. And the thing is, with this cloth, you want to fold it on the edges to make sure that it's that it will fit in there well. So as you can see, I got paint on this cloth, but for aesthetics and for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to turn it on the clear, more cleaner side, even though it's not, you know, it's still got a little paint on it, but still. So you're going to fold the edges in, sit it in there neatly like I just did here. So next, you're going to take your parchment paper. As you can see, it's kind of curled up. You want to place the curled side downward so that when you push it down, it would fit, will kind of keep itself secure in it. So it's okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the edges from the outside and trim that parchment paper. And then when I push it down, it's going to be a little wider than the bottom part of the bowl, but that's okay, or the container, I should say. And when you get ready to push it down, remember to curl side down. You'll see in a minute what I do. Now I'm going to grab my parchment paper, of course, and the scissors and cut into the parchment paper. Now I'm going to lay the parchment paper at the very top of the container, and to take my fingers and push down into the container and smooth it out at the bottom, and see how it's longer or a little bigger or wider than the bottom part of the container. And the reason why, it will allow it to kind of stay steady. And you could take a water bottle and spray the parchment paper to allow more moisture on the top, just a little bit, so when you put your paints down, you have more. You don't want to put too much water, but you put your paints down, you have more water and more time to paint even further. But at the bottom where that parchment paper, the cloth is going to allow that moisture to continue to remain so that your paints won't dry out.
Guys, if you like what you're watching, then hit the like button. Also, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the video.
So next, I'm going to show you a technique to keep the acrylic paints from drying up quick. Is you take the canvas, a stretched canvas, spray water inside the back of the canvas, and you're gonna spray enough to where it kind of gets pretty saturated, and this will keep your acrylic paints from drying real quick by spraying the back of your stretch canvas. And you're gonna do the same on the front side. Spray the water on the front side pretty good, and this is gonna give you more drying time. It's gonna extend the drying time. Instead of be real quick, it's gonna cause you to be able to work with your acrylics a lot longer. Going back to the do-it-yourself homemade stay wet palette, you can use that lid. Once you're done using your acrylics, you can put that lid on top of that and it will seal the moisture inside the container, allowing you to use the paints the next day, and for days after that it will just still be kind of wet and damp in that, and you can use it. Also, you could take a product called Liquitex Slow Dry Medium Gel. I like using it better than the Liquitex Liquid. It's a lot thicker. This is thicker here and it's white. So don't be alarmed by it being white. You got different colors that you got, because the white will blend in with the color of paints that you have, and it will just extend the lifetime or the drying time of the acrylic paints. You could put that down on your canvas by itself, or you can mix them into your paints like I do. Whatever you want to do as an artist, it doesn't matter. This will conclude the video, and I hope you got something out of it. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and see you next time.